Okay, so welcome po mga masters sa ating session 8 ng ating Registered Master Electrician Board Examination Online Review. So sa video na to ay pag-uusapan natin at itatalakayin ng tungkol sa DC circuits. Okay, so konting muna po definition. No? So ang circuit po ay isang closed path through which electric current flows from a power source through electrical components and back to the source. So sa isang flow chart po natin, so ibig sabihin, no, the current will start at the power source, tapos dadaan po yan sa wire. If we have a switching mechanism, so meron po tayong switch, load, tapos balik po tayo sa source. So yan po yung sasabi natin complete circuit. So if alin man dito po yung wala, ang tawag po is magiging open circuit. No? So yung ito, this is a closed circuit. Kapag wala sa mga component na to, isa ang wala, so magiging open circuit po yan. No? Okay, so we have circuit connections. So we have first series circuit. No? The components are connected end-to-end. So nakakonekta po tayo end-to-end ang ating components. That is resistor, capacitor, and inductor. Then parallel circuit, the components are connected across each other. So meaning they are nakahilera po sa isa't isa. Series parallel circuit, so this is a combinational circuit, which when simplified will result in a series circuit. So ibig sabihin, yung series parallel circuit, so kapag simplify natin, yung equivalent circuit niya is magiging series circuit. The opposite to this one is ang parallel series, a combination circuit which when simplified will result into a parallel circuit. So yan po yung parallel series. Okay, so let's put in focus po yung series circuit. So ito po yung ating diagram. So we have three resistors connected in connected po in series. So we have R1, R2, and R3. So every resistor po is mabuti voltage drop. We have V1, V2, and V3. So they have also their own current. Dito po yung ating I1, I2, and I3. So ito po yung source natin. We call the source as VT. And ito po yung ating total current. The current drawn by the whole resistors po dito po sa ating source, which is our current total or I sub T. For the series circuit, ang kanyang pinaka-kilala po na property is that the total current or the current across each of the resistors are equal. So meaning yung total current po natin, pareho po yan sa current na nasa ating resistor R1, which is I sub 1. Equal din po yan sa current na nasa R2, which is I sub 2. At equal po yan sa current na nasa R3, which is I sub 3. So meaning, yung sa series circuit natin, iisang value lang po ng current ang nagpo-flow sa buong circuit. Okay, next we have V sub T, which is the total voltage. So total voltage equal po yan sa voltage drop per resistor. So V1, V2, V3. So kapag inad natin yung tatlo, so that will be equal to our total voltage or V sub T. So if apat yung ating resistor, so apat din po yung ating voltage drop. Kapag inad natin yung apat na voltage drop, that will be equal to V sub T. Sa resistance naman, to get the total resistance across a series circuit, i-add lang po natin lahat ng value ng mga resistor, which is R1, R2, and R3. So that is the resistance relation. Okay? For the conductance naman, so ang gawin na po natin, if kuha na po natin yung ating R sub T, so i-reciprocal po natin yan, or we could have this formula, So we'll add the conductance at ang gagawin po natin is i-reciprocal natin to get the total conductance. Okay? Okay, so we have an example here. So a DC series circuit is connected to a 40 volt supply. The three resistors are connected in series with the following values. Okay, so R1 is 4 ohms, R2 is 6 ohms, R3 is 10 ohms. So what is the total resistance of the circuit? Okay, so even po if hindi na po natin isulat yung ating equivalent circuit. Okay, solution. So alam natin po yung ating total resistance is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3, no, which is equal to, yung R1 natin is 4 ohms plus 6 ohms plus 10 ohms, no, which is the total resistance now is equals to 20 ohms, no, which is letter C. Okay, next po. Okay, so we have a DC, simple to na problem. Pero ang hinahanap dito ngayon is the total current. Okay, so solution. So maybe we should create now our voltage here. Yan. So meron po tayo dito resistor. So gagawin po natin yung ating circuit. So this will be our R1, which is equal to 4 ohms. R2, which is equal to 6 ohms. And R3, which is equal to 10 ohms. Tapos dito yung ating VT, which is equal to 48 volts. No? And we have our current. Okay, so yung current po natin I sub T. So ito po yung hinahanap natin. So from Ohm's law, so I sub T is equal to the voltage total divided by the total resistance. So that is Ohm's law po, no? Okay? So, alam natin no, sa previous example natin, o sa previous natin example, yung ating RT is equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3. So we have 4 ohms plus 6 ohms plus 10 ohms. So yung ating R sub T is equals to 10 ohms. So we just substitute here. So we have 10 divided by 20. No? So we have 48 volts divided by 20 ohms. Okay, so our total current is equal to 48 divided by 20. So that is equal to 2.4. Okay, so the total current is 2.4 amperes, no, which is letter C. Okay. Then we have 4 resistances of 8, 12, 5, and 15 connected in series to a battery having a voltage of 80 volts across its terminal. So what is the current flowing in the circuit? So hinahanap po dito is total current. Okay, so if we need to have the diagram, but if you could imagine diagram, so pwede na po, no? Because in the exam, no, hindi naman po hahanapan yung solution, no, sa mga problems. No? All you need to do is to shade the letter of the correct answer. Okay, so this will be our 8 ohms. No? This will be our 12 ohms, 5 ohms, and 15 ohms. So ito yung ating 80 volts. No? Okay, so total current is equal to VT over RT. No? So yung formula ng ating to get the RT, so gawin natin is R1, ipa-plus natin lahat ng mga resistors, no? R2 plus R3 and R4. Okay, so we have 80 volts divide 8 ohms plus 12 plus 5 and plus 15. Okay, so our total current, so we have 80 volts over 8 plus 12 plus 5 plus 15. This is equal to 2. Okay, so the total current is 2 amperes, no, which is letter B. Okay, then an electric lamp takes 8 amperes at 60 volts. Find the value of the resistance to be placed in series so that the lamp may operate correctly from a 120 volt source. Okay, solution. Okay, so mangyayari po is meron po tayong circuit na yung supply natin is 120 volts. Okay, so meron po tayo ditong resistance R na isi-series po natin sa ating lamp, no? Na ang kanyang current, o lamp pala to, Okay, so map. So ang kanyang current po is, ang current po dito na pumunta sa kanya, no? Sabihin natin RL, ay IL. I sub L is equal to 8 amperes at yung voltage na dito which is 60 volts. So kasi 60 volts dito, so this is a voltage drop. So itong voltage drop naman natin dito kasi ano sila yung kapag nag-plus yung dalawa na to, yung voltage drop, dapat magiging total. Yung answer niya is magiging katulad ng ating voltage total which is 120. So dito is 60. So dito is 60 volts also, no? So meaning itong current naman natin na dito na IL which is 8 amperes. So sabi tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, the current sa buong series circuit is equal. So kapag 8 amperes dito, so dito din ang current din natin sa ating R is 8 amperes. So by Ohm's law, so R is equal to V sub R over I sub R. So we have 60 volts divided by 8 amperes. So our R is equal to, so 60 divide 8. So this is equal to 7.5. So we have 7.5 ohms, so which is letter B. Okay, next. So next we have the voltage division theorem, also known as VDT. So VDT basically used for two resistors in series, in which we are going to solve for the voltage drop without computing the current first. So all our voltage drops and resistance yung ginagamit natin. So ito yung formula niya for V sub 1, ito yung voltage drop sa resistor R1. So that is equal to V sub T times R1 over R1 plus RT. So yung i-multiply pa natin sa V sub T is R1. Yung resistor po na nasa V sub 1. So kapag V2 naman, so that is V sub T times R sub 2 over R1 plus R2. So multiply po natin kapag V2 hinahanap, sa ating VT is equals to R2. So itong R1, R2, so that is just the total resistance which is R sub T. So we could write this one, So VT times R1 over R sub T. Ito din VT times R2 over R sub T. So yan po yung shortcut ng ating formula for voltage division theorem. Okay. So you have two resistors of 12 and 8 ohms are connected in series across a 90 volt supply. So what percent of the power drawn is dissipated by the 12 ohm resistor? Okay. Solution. Okay, so gawin mo natin po ito ng diagram. So yung ating supply is 90 volts. Yan. So we call this one as R1 which is our 12 ohms. So meron po tayo dito voltage drop which is V1. So R2 is equal to 18 ohms. So meron po tayong voltage drop dito which is V sub 2. Okay? So hinahanap po is yung yung power. Okay. So kunin mo natin yung total power, kasi percent of the power drawn dissipated, So yung total power po natin P sub T is just equal to E sub T squared or V sub T squared over R sub T. So yung V sub T natin is the source which is 90 volts. Square natin yan. Yung R total natin is 12 ohms plus 18 ohms. Okay. Okay, so using our calculator. So we have 90. We have 18, 12 plus 18. Okay, so this is equal to 3 ohms, So 3 ohms po yan. Okay, so this will be equal to, not 3 ohms pala, So mali pala yun, kailangan pala i-square. Wait lang. So this will be squared. And so that is 270. So we have 270 watts. No? Kasi power yan. So ang next natin solve is yung ating P1. So yung P1 natin, it is equals to V1 squared over R1. So kaso lang wala tayong V1. But from VDT, we could say that V1 is equal to V sub T R1 over R sub T. So our V sub T is 90. Our R1 is 12. Then we have 12 plus 15, which is the total current. Okay. So we have 90 times 12 over 12 plus 15. Not 15 but 18 pala. Bakit? 15 dito, 18 pala to. Okay. So this is equal to 36. So we have our V sub 1 is equals to 36 volts. So substitute natin dito, 36 volts squared. Okay, divide the R1, which is 12 ohms. So we have 36 squared divide 12 is equals to 108. So we have 108 watts. No? So to get a percent, no, sa ating R1, P1, no? So that will be the P1 over the total watts, the total power times 100. So we have 108 watts divide 270 watts, so times 100. Okay, so we have 108 divide 270 equals times 100. So the correct answer is 40%, which is letter B. Okay. So now we go to parallel connection. No? For parallel connection naman, okay, so yung current po natin is yung total current po is equal po sa mga sa sum, no? Or sa kapag in-add po natin yung mga currents sa ating branches, which is I sub 1, I sub 2, and I sub 3. The total voltage, itong voltage ating source, is equal to the voltage po na nasa ating mga resistor. So V sub T is equal to V sub 1 equal to V sub 2 equal to V sub 3. And for our total inductance, total conductance, so i-add na po natin yung conductance ng ating mga resistors. And for the total current, no? So ang magiging formula po niyan is this one, no? So yung kukunin po natin yung reciprocal ng ating mga bawat resistors. Then i-inverse po natin to get the total current, no? So yung kanyang inverse i-add po natin. Tapos inverse ulit to get the total current. Okay? Then current division theorem. Okay, so for current division theorem, yung ating I1, which is the current at branch 1, is equals to I sub T times R2. So bakit R2? Kasi yung R2 yung opposite ng ating I sub 1. Then R1 plus R2. Then I sub 2 is equals to IT or total current times R1. So kasi ito yung I2 natin, yung opposite niya is yung R1 divided by the total resistance. So this is only applicable also, the CDT is applicable if we have two resistors connected in parallel. Okay, so two resistors. Okay, so tingin ko tapos na yata ito. Tapos na yan. So sinunod natin ito kanina. Okay, so tingnan natin yan. So what resistor is connected in parallel with another resistor R if the equivalent resistance of the combination is 3 ohms? So ano po yung value ng ating R? Okay, solution. So the total resistance for parallel circuit is equal to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2. So for this one hanggang R2 tayo kasi dalawa naman po yung ating resistor. So yung ating R1 which be the R ang ating R2 is will be the 9 ohms. So, inverse mo natin yan. So, kunin po natin yung LCD. So, we have 9R. So, this will be 9 plus R, then inverse. No? So, our RT is equal to 9R over 9 plus R. So, yung given natin na total resistance is 3. So, we have 3 is equal to 9 times R over 9 plus R. So, lipat natin dito sa kabila to. So, we have 3 times 9 plus R is equals to 9R. So, we have 27 plus 3R is equals to 9R. So, lipat natin sa kabila. So, we have 27 divide both sides by 6. Okay. So, we have 27. Okay, 27 divide 6. Okay, so that is equal to 4.5. So, 4.5 ohms yung ating i-connect na resistor in para. Twelve times 6 over 9. So that is equal to 8. So we have 8 amperes. So that will be our current at resistor 3, which is this is letter C. Okay. So two resistors 6 and 12 are connected in parallel. The combination is then connected in series with a 4 ohm resistor. So the circuit is connected to a or across a 24 volts battery. Now what are the load, the total current, and the power? Okay, solution. Okay, so gamitin po na natin yung ating circuit dito. So meron po tayong 24 volt supply. Okay, so we have here series parallel. Ano po to? Okay. Okay. So this will be, so R3 po natin to 12 ohms. So it's probably our R2, which is 6 ohms. So we need to solve this one. So we have yung R1 natin is 4 ohms. R1 for R1 plus R2 plus 6 ohms times 12 ohms over 6 ohms plus 12 ohms. No? So we just have that one in our calculator. So we have 4 plus 6 times 12 over 6 plus 12. This is equal to 8. So our R sub T or total resistance is equals to 8 ohms. So substitute mo natin dito. Okay, so we have 24 volts divided by 8 ohms. So our total current po wait lang. So total current is equal to, so we have 24 divide 8, so to be equal to 3, no? 3 amperes. So we have 3 amperes. Then getting the total power, so PT is equal to VT times IT. So we have 24 volts times 3 amperes. So we have 24 times 3 is equals to 72. So 72 watts. So the correct answer for this one is letter A. Okay? Okay. So this part po ng ating discussion will be for our next video po. It should be uploaded on Tuesday. Okay? So we'll be talking about delta and Y connections. We will have also some practice tests with respect to DC circuit and delta and Y connection. Okay? So I hope you learned something in this video, and as always, this is Engineer King. Enjoy learning.